Hey loves, it's Marie Rigel and you're tuned into The Mo Show, where I aspire to inspire your mind, body, and soul. And today is Testimony Tuesday. That rhyme. Okay, so we'll just get right into it. Oh, my forehead's kind of shiny. Okay, but so as you guys know, well, this Testimony Tuesday is inspired kind of by my church and my pastor. And as you guys know, I will be going to Africa this summer. And so my pastor was telling me, like, tell us your, think about it and tell us your testimony about how God led you to go to this mission trip in this / study abroad trip in Africa. So I reflected on it and I thought about it. I'm like, now that I think about it, I've kind of always wanted to go on a trip like this. Like, there's two ladies in my church, my auntie and another lady that's in the church, and they will always go on mission trips to like Haiti and different places. And I would always say, "Oh, auntie, I want to go. Auntie, I want to go." And she's like, "Okay, get ready, like get yourself ready to go and stuff like that." And of course, I was younger, so I didn't really know the need and the necessity for people to go on mission trips and help others in different countries as well. So I would just say I wanted to go. So fast forward to about high school, and one of my close friends started going to Haiti. I'm like, what is it about this Haiti? Like, everybody wants to go here and help people there. And Africa and different places too. I knew people who've been to those places. But yeah, so one of my good friends did. We were probably, well, I don't know if we were in high school. We may have been freshmen or sophomores in college, because yeah, we probably were a little bit older. But she was one of my closest friends, and I knew she had went, and I was just like, that is a great opportunity. Like, I can definitely see her doing that type of thing, which is great. And I'm like, I kind of want to get into that, because I want to travel. I want to experience other people's different cultures and stuff, and I want to help others as well. Like, my natural born gift in life is to help others. I really believe, and especially helping children and helping the youth. So I thought about it, and I was like, man, I do want to go. So fast forward, I haven't really thought anything else about it until December. My teacher announces that, well, we have a multicultural class this semester, and so the other people who are not going, they have to immerse themselves into another different type of culture. It doesn't have to be like a nationality type culture, but it could just be something different than what you're used to. So he said that there was going to be an opportunity for a group to go to, first it was Kenya, and I was like, oh yeah, I mean, either way, Africa sounds good. So I was like, he said, if you're interested, come to this, this informational type of meeting. So I went to that meeting, and I was just remember thinking, like, I have a full-time job. Like, things are expensive. How am I going to find time to get these 2 weeks off of work? Like, how am I going to get off for 2 weeks of work? Because originally the trip was supposed to happen in May. And I was like, oh, that would be a great birthday present. Like, I would just go in May and it would be fun. But I'm still in the back of my mind, I'm like, there's no way I'm getting off of work for this. But I'll still go, because I do want to have the opportunity, if I can, to go. So time goes by, and the trip actually ends up getting pushed back to July, which makes it even better for me, because the way my job is set up, I'm off for some time during the summer for working for a school district. I'm off for a certain amount of time during the summer. And in May, I wouldn't have been off, which was when the trip was supposed to originally happen. But in July, I will be off, and it's around the same exact time of the trip. So I'm like, thank you, God. Like, all I had to do, I kept praying. I kept talking to my mom about it. I'm like, I really, really, really want to go, but I don't know how. So obviously, God made that way for me to be able to go there and to not have to miss work. So I was thinking, I'm like, how? There's no way that this is going to be possible, because I have to be at work. I have to be getting my paycheck. But so he worked it out to where I could pay monthly for my trip. It hasn't set me back to where I can't, do anything else. And I'm glad that I'm able, and I'm free enough that I have the opportunity to be able to pay on it and not be like behind in bills and debts and things like that. And then still have the opportunity to go on this trip in July. And it worked out perfectly, the timing. Like, y'all do not know. We need to really pray and thank God and ask God to work on his timing. We always think things should happen when we want them to happen, but no, God tells us to be patient and be still, and he will work things out. We just have to believe in him. We have to be obedient children to him. Like, faith the size of a mustard seed. When I tell y'all, it is so small. God only asked for that. That's all. He said that's all you need. And I know my faith is way beyond the size of a mustard seed, but it's like that's all you need is that little bit of faith, and God will work things out. Now, I'm not saying that everything that you want, He's going to give it to you, because it may not be what you need. But obviously, He saw me, and He saw that there was a want for me to do it. And so He saw that there was a need for Him to give me the desires of my heart. So I just really thank God, and I love God. And I want to share that testimony with you guys, because all things are possible with God. Like, we can do nothing without Him. And it just shows us how powerful He is, because He can make anything happen that He feels the need to, or on His timing, because it's not going to be on our timing, and it's not for it to be on our timing, because we need to be obedient and listen and meditate on His word and what He's trying to tell us. So I think sometimes we have to just like stop and step back and listen to what God is telling us. He's saying, not right now, not right now. Like, have you guys seen that meme where it's like a picture of God, and the little girl's holding a little teddy bear, and God's holding a bigger one behind his back, and she's saying, oh, but I want my teddy bear, and God's telling her, give me this teddy bear, because behind him He has a bigger one. And it's like, if you trust in God, you never know what He has in store for you. So you have to believe and trust in Him, because He has something bigger for her behind him. Behind her, she thought that this little teddy bear was all she needed. No, God blessed her tenfold. So I just want to share that little testimony with you guys about how happy and how excited I am to be serving God and to be serving my community by going out on this mission trip / studying abroad in Africa this summer. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.